guys, it's Caitlin from Caitlin and Jazz Books, and today I'm going to be doing the Totally Should Have book tag, which we did about 6 months ago. So I wanted to see if my opinions had changed, and they had, so I thought I would do this video just to show you guys how my Totally Should Have book tag has differed from 6 months ago to now. Okay, I'll get going. So, this tag was started, I believe, by Emma Books. That's the original tag. So, go check her channel out because she's very good. But the first question is, totally should have gotten a sequel. And for this, I picked Monsters by Emerald Fennell because this book ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, and there might be another book. I checked the back, it doesn't say that there's going to be another one. But this one really needs another book because it ended on like such a big plot twist and then a cliffhanger, and then I was just sitting there like, no, why is it ending now? So this is my pick for question 1 because it really does need a sequel. Question number 2 is a book or series that totally should have got a spin-off series, and for this one I picked Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I know we technically got a spin-off thing with Life and Death, which was the reverse genders of Twilight, but I'm sort of talking more about Bella and Edward child series because I want to know about her. What is her name? Esme and Renesmee, that's the one. Yeah, a spin-off about Renesmee or a spin-off about Bella and Edward, because I mean they've got a couple, God knows how many years. They can write some books about that time, because I mean it's not like they've only got a lifetime left, they've got many lifetimes left, unless one of them dies, which I don't really want to think about. Oh my god, a book about one of them dying. No, off track. But yeah, Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, because this definitely needs a spin-off series about Renesmee or Bella and Edward. Question 3 is an author who totally should write more books. And for this, I picked Cassandra Clare. Yeah, this is me showing why she needs more books, because she totally doesn't have enough already. But it's because we all love her series so much that I feel that she needs to write more, just because I need more of her writing in my life, and I need more of her like stories in my life. And I'm missing City of Bones because I lent it out to someone, so I'm waiting for that back. But I mean, yeah, Cassandra Clare really needs to write more books. Like, I mean, come on girl, step up your game. You only have about, about 20. I can't bother to count. Oh god, they're heavy. Ah! Oh dear, that was bad. Okay, and they all fell. Question 4 is a character who totally should have ended up with someone else. And for this one, I haven't finished the series yet, but I picked Throne of Glass. Because I really shipped Selena and, what is his name, Dorian. Is that this book? Well, I'm going to say Dorian, because, you know, there's so many names beginning with D. Dorian, I saw it. I really ship Selena and Dorian. How could I not remember his name? That's really bad. And then we get to the second one and it's like Selena and Cale or Cole, or whatever the hell his name is. However you want to pronounce that. And then you get to the third book and it's like Selena's with some other dude. And it's like, mate, just stick with Dorian. But obviously I'm only on Queen of Shadows, whom she was with our fire dude in that one. So, I mean, I've got the last one that's out. I believe she's writing more. So it's not like all hope is lost, because it's not. But from where I am at the minute, she totally should have ended up with someone else. Question is question 5, which is totally should have ended differently. And for this I picked The Crown by Kira Cass. This should have ended differently because obviously the first 3 books, which are the main 3 books, are about America and Maxon, and you don't really get an ending for them, like a proper ending. I mean, you get an ending for Edelyn, like a nice ending for Edelyn, a nice ending for Edelyn. Oh my god, that is actually a tongue twister. But you don't get like an oh my god, no. You don't get an ending for her parents, which is what I really wanted, because obviously the original characters that you fall in love with are those two. So I wanted an ending for them, which I didn't. Which you don't get, but I mean, her ending was nice, so yeah. Number 6 is totally should have had a movie franchise, and for this I picked one which I believe is actually getting a movie, but that is Fallen by Lauren Kate, and I think this would be a cute film, just because I feel like it would be nice, kind of like laid back with, like it has action, but then it has romance, and I feel like it would have, they could do it so it has like the right amounts of both, if you get what I mean. And it could do quite well, and obviously there's 4 of them, 5 of them if you're counting Unforgiven, or Unforgotten, or whatever it's called. So there's 4 of them, so it could be like a movie franchise, and I just really want to see this be a movie, because I love this so much. The next question is, totally should have had a TV show. And for this I picked Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, which, I don't know, I don't feel like this would do too great as a film, just because, like, there's loads of action, but because it's so action-packed, I feel like a film would be a bit like, whoa, action overload, but a TV show, they can spread it out, and they can, like, thing is, there's, like, nice set things for when they can end, like, the episodes can end and stuff, and I don't know, I feel like they could give it more justice as a TV show, because obviously they can go into more detail about stuff than you can in a film, so I feel like a TV show would give it more justice than a movie franchise, which is why I'd quite like to see this as a TV show. Just hopefully they do it well, because I am yet to see a book to TV show that is good. Question 8 was totally should have had only one point of view, and I don't have one for this because in our last one I believe we picked The Fifth Wave, which would be what I picked for this, so I didn't want to do the same book twice, so I thought I'd just miss this question out. So then question 9 is totally should have had a cover change, and for this one I picked Flawed by Cecilia Ahern. I like the cover, like, a lot, but I prefer the hardback. The hardback's like white with like an F on it, and then the cover jacket you take away and the F comes off because it's on the cover jacket, and it's really cool. And I don't know, like, this, if you can see that F, or it's just that F, but like it's got it on here, and that's the sort of thing that would be on the cover jacket, and then you take it off and then it would like go away. I don't know, this makes it look like a fluffy contemporary, and it's really not, so I just think that they need a bit of a cover change with this because it's a dystopian, not a nice loving doving contemporary. Question 10 is totally should have kept the original covers, and for this I picked Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare, which, I mean, also the Mortal Instruments, because they changed them around as well. The original covers they don't make anymore. They've stopped producing them. I dropped them, which is really sad because, I mean, these are nice, but they're not as nice as the other ones, and I feel like these are going more towards the childlike book cover to make it look a bit more childish than it is, and the original ones are like just, oh dear, are so much nicer, and I really just wish they'd have kept with the original ones, because I have the original ones for Mortal Instruments and not for these, and that's really upsetting. But I don't know, I like this bit of them, how it makes out like the skyline and stuff, but I just wish they'd have kept it the same, because they don't need to change it. I mean, come on, you don't need to. The final question is totally should have stopped with one book, and for this one I picked The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I haven't actually read the other ones because I didn't enjoy this one, but Jasmine has, and she said that The Infinite Sea completely ruined her perspective on this series. I believe that's what she said. She might have been talking about another series, but I think it was this one. So from what I've gathered, from what people have said, it should have just ended with this one, and yeah, that's all I really have to say about this one, because I honestly don't really have an opinion on The Infinite Sea, but from what Jasmine has told me, I think that this one should have just kept with the one, and they shouldn't have gone for the money making by making more than one. They should have just kept it, because I mean, it got a film anyway, so they don't really need the money from the second one. Thank you guys so much for watching this updated version of our Totally Should Have book tag. I tried to include more variety of books from what I usually include, which is, you all know them all by now. If you watch our videos, you know that I'll always have the Sin Eater's Daughter in there, and the Hunger Games, and I didn't this time. I mean, yeah, sure, I had some Cassandra Clare, but I mean, there's so many of them that I feel like you can get away with it. But I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and someone will see you next week with another video. Have a good day, guys. Bye!